My name is Thomas. I deployed with the Marine Corps to Upper Helmand in November of 2008. For me, as an infantry Marine, it was a privilege to be invited out by one of my senior enlisted bosses to go out to Nalzad, which at that point was our hotspot. If I remember the event correctly, there was 3 individuals that engaged in small arms fire, or SAF. 2 out of the 3 were killed, and then there was one that was struck by fire from either M16s or the medium machine gun. I got the call that I would be manning a post in his hospital. I learned the man's name was Abraham. Abraham had been combative coming in. He had been shot several times in the stomach. One, if not more, of the bullets had paralyzed him, and much of his intestines had to be removed. He would mutter to himself and occasionally cry out to Allah, and I can hear it. If you forgive a poor rendition of it, it sounded like Allah, Allah. And this would go on for some time. So he got my attention. Somehow, I'm watching over him, and asked me for food. I told him, can't do that. We can't do that. But he asked for water. I was like, okay. And I scrounged around the room, and I found what I needed, and I provided him a little bit of water, and that sated it for then. But the gunshot wounds, had really tore up his insides, and he would vomit. He did this periodically, and I'd pat him on the arm, and in the course of several hours, he was okay with me, I suppose. Maybe I would hope that he was okay with me, but I still hadn't seen any evidence that supported his reputation as being violent. I really felt like I was the only person there was giving this guy any attention. 30 hours came up, and one of my subordinates came in and relieved me, and I felt it important in trying to care for this man, that to tell him goodbye, and the paltry amount of Arabic that I would know, and that I assume he would know, being a Muslim, would to be telling him that God is great. And so I looked at him sheepishly, I suppose, and I said, Abraham, Allah Akbar. And I had to turn around. I also just see something so benign, something that, while he might have killed me a day earlier if he had the chance, that was no longer the case. And that I had to be there. I had to care. There wasn't really a choice. Not with how I was raised, and not with what I believe. I was just really happy to have that experience.